Oh, this is a huge loss, people. This is my tribute to Rutger Hauer. And this guy, man, I'll tell you, even though he played villains, he was the man I wanted to be when I wanted to go after and confront my bullies. This guy right here. Oh, man. First off, I'd like to give my moment of silence as usual. And yes, the eyes are starting to water. From Blind Fury, of course, Blade Runner, which is the second one there. Blind Fury is not in this, but you have The Hitcher. Oh, I love that movie. And like I said, he would be the man I'd want to be to confront people, you know, like say so my bullies or people that like to try and scare innocent people. And I did too, man. I did. There was an incident. My wife's cousin's son was a cocky little punk back in the day. And due to that movie right there, when I see Thomas Howell spit in his face, he took the spit and rubbed it. You know, when I was younger, I looked at that guy, I was like, damn! Now that's scary. And you know, I think if I ever got into a predicament, like a fight, someone coming at me, I'd like to do that to somebody. I used to think of these things when I was younger. You know, there was a lot of scary people out there that I got confronted with. There was a lot of people out there, period, that I met. I'll tell you, my friggin' fishing pole and the line I threw out in the world, you know, hooked on a lot of scary things. But yet I had to learn through my life on my own how to become who I am today. And yeah, this little bastard going off and one day getting cocky at his house and, you know, giving me some shit. And he's, you know, he's a little friggin' teenager punk running that mouth. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. He happened to take his spit and got a little bit on my face. And he was showing off in front of all kinds of people. There was even another kid, I guess it was his cousin, in the car. And I happened to go straight up to the car with my face in the window, and I went like that. Just like Rutger Hauer, man. And I always wanted to use that on somebody. I never got to use it on nobody else, but I figured if that was the moment, I should do it now. And I didn't. I ain't never gotten spit in my face before, but after I did that, that kid's fucking face, I mean, he went from to pure horror. And the person that was with him even, like, just gave this look of shock. You know, and I'm not one to be reckoned with. But when you got little punk kids, I like to, you know, there's not much you can do to little boys, you know, in their playtime. But that man right there, man, Rutger Hauer, man, he played him good. I mean, he was a little guy, and this is something man. I did a little thing I was trying to do a thing getting money on this website. I forget what it was called now. But I wrote up a little article about Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee. Because them two right there, too, taught me how to fight. This guy, He taught me how to be scary in ways. And, oh man, I love this guy. He is one badass dude. And he could play a villain. And even in the movie, Blade Runner, smashing his head through the bricks. It's like, damn! He was the villain. But I liked him. And when he came out with Blind Fury, man, oh, that took the cake. A blind man with a cane, whooping ass. I mean, damn. And now he has passed away. But, sucks. Really does. It's like my friend a few weeks ago passed away. A lot of friends of mine passed away. And, when they're very influential on you, it's like, damn. Yep. Fill up with tears, choked up. But this guy right here, man, I would have loved to met him. He was one of a kind. And he was damn good at what he did. I mean, just to see him in action and how he took a character and just made it surreal. He was in other movies too, but them three I mentioned are the ones that made an impact in my life. And now he's gone. It pisses me off at yeah, they call him the big man upstairs. Keep taking all the good ones, man. That makes me sick. Probably gonna rot in hell, which I don't care. Because you leave down here on this earth the rotten core. Then again, maybe I'm here for a purpose to scare them all. It's like with these things. I'd love to turn in one of these and come about and take all the bad off this planet. I'd love to do that. But make it all nice and peaceful. I do have a short story I'm finishing up. Men Like Him. This guy right here inspires me to write the stories I do. Men Like Him. And you know what I was saying about the Bruce Lee thing and Chuck Norris. You got these small men, but they're so damn powerful. You don't gotta be no behemoth looking friggin', 10 friggin' 20 feet python sticking out on your bulging friggin' arms and back to be some brutal kick-ass dude. Right here, the little man you gotta worry about. This is the little man. That's right. You gotta watch out for. But, yeah. It's sad. Very sad day. This happened a couple days ago. This came up yesterday or the day before, but I tell ya, this guy right here, along with Bruce Lee, along with Chuck Norris, along with some other great actors, like even Burt Reynolds. That guy did a lot of comedy, but he did a lot of kick-ass movies too, man. The Little Man. So I mean, it sucked to see him go. But you can't live forever. But still, to take the good and leave the bad. Oh, what I was saying about a story I am writing. I did write 2 parts of it. It's called The Villisca Warrior. Taken from the Villisca Axe murder house. But Villisca is really an Indian word that they said. I watched a documentary or something on that came up on TV, and Villisca was for the Indians and warriors that went insane out there in Iowa. And that land is called Villisca for that meaning. For the Indians that went insane, bare naked, they went, whatever they did, killed them all, whatever they did. Of course, they probably went insane because of the white man. And that's what's out there in Iowa. And it could most likely be that murder house, maybe Native Americans, but they claim a man did that, a drifter or something. And they say he still resides in that house, taking pride of what he did. But if you think about it, man with an axe. A lot of Native Americans out west used axe, weapons for them to protect themselves, right? And I came up and then with an ending. Oh, can't wait to write it out. If anybody wants to check out the Villisca Warrior Part 1 and 2, 3 is coming soon. I gotta write it out. And all in all, I've been waiting for a damn good ending. And it all panned out the way I liked it. And where it should have been. And I'll tell you something, it does got to do it. One of these, baby. A skinwalker. I'd love to get my stuff. This movie, The Villisca Warrior, I would love to see it on the movie screen, boy. Because it's got to do with child molesters. Yeah, that's right. Murderers. So if you want to go back and check out my narration on that. But like, once again I said, men like this guy right here inspires me to write stuff like this. Right here. Even though he played the villain I want to be to get back at the villains. Thank you, Rutger Hauer. You are a legend to me. Very damn great, awesome actor. Yes, you were. In your 3 movies I speak of, The Hitcher, Blade Runner, and Blind Fury. If anybody hasn't seen them movies yet, I recommend it. AAA+. You will not be dissatisfied. Then I was reading up on the damn Blade Runner. I can't believe that thing. It took a while for that damn movie to take off, man. Because that's the future. And the things they have in that movie of the future is no different than what we have now. Big TV screens in that movie, mind you. With faces and commercials and stuff like that. In that content, it takes you in. And that's what we have for billboards now. So, for that movie to take off like it did, it flopped and then took off later on. Shame on you people for not looking into that movie. Especially like him being the robotic villain. The robots. They're coming soon too. Oh yeah. You can just imagine what chaos is gonna be. I've even kind of like on the robot thing. Gets in the wrong hands, boy. But hey, too bad we can't use them for war out there in the Middle East. Anyways, tribute to this man right here. Any of his movies, watch them. Any of them. Damn good actor. I'm gonna miss the hell out of him. And I will see you, Rutger Hauer, on the other side, man. Hopefully I can get up there, or wherever you may dwell. Get to shake your damn hand, because I wish I could have done it when you were friggin' alive, but... Excuse me, my allergies are going. Fuck. Till that next video, be safe, take care. Watch his movie.